Welcome to another Chill Out Sunday. We live in Echo because we're at the world's longest covered footbridge in Pickering. And thought we'd just do a Chill Out Sunday, chilled out on the bridge. Why not? World's longest bridge, yeah? Longest covered.
The bridge, yeah.
It's the longest covered footbridge.
Oh,
It's a world record, apparently.
it's a world record.
Yeah.
That I did not know that it was a record.
Pretty amazing, eh?
Yeah.
But it is a pretty amazing bridge. So, what should we talk about this week? What about behind the scenes? What you don't see? Analytics? What goes on behind the scenes in a YouTube channel? Let's have a look at my stats, maybe. So the stats for the channel are quite interesting. If you look on the, I look on my stats, you find that most people will be online on Mondays, and Sundays is the least amount of people you will see online. Then we move to the age groups. I don't know why 13 to 17 year olds are watching, but the highest one is 25s to 44, and then after that we have the 45s and up. That makes more sense. Gender, mostly males, 14% female, and no nondescript, don't know what we are people watch my channel. Let's walk a little bit further into the bridge. Maybe have a look over the road. But we've got a train coming. That's the GO train. Takes you all the way from Ajax, Oshawa area, right into downtown Toronto. This is where the bridge crosses the highway. Highway 401, east to west. Nearly got run over by a skateboard then. It's a bit noisy in here to be carrying on with my look at the analytics, so we'll just have a look at the highway. Now we're on the other side of the bridge. Let's carry on with some stats. Geography. Most 49% are from Canada. 20% from the United States. I didn't think they were interested in Canadian politics. UK. Yeah, go UK. They're out there. Not so many though. India and Australia. Watch time from subscribers. Not subscribed, 84%. Hey, channels that my audience watches. Pierre, Toronto Sun. Toronto Sun's pretty good. Mr. Sunshine Baby, I like him, he's cool. The Pleb. Also, there's another one on there. I'll put his name down here, I've forgotten his name. I'll write his name though. How much have I earned? I don't earn anything, guys. I don't earn nothing. We're only a few months in. 800 subs though. I'm happy with that. If everybody subbed, that'd be cool, but 800 of you, that's cool. I'm happy with that. Good on you. Thanks for subbing. Thank you very much. Much appreciated, guys. Okay, let's get on with the comments. So it's time to have a look at a few of the comments from last week. We started this the week before. I might try and do this every week. It's up to you guys, see what you think. I know mostly the subscribers will be looking at this. If you're not subscribed, it'd be awesome if you could, please. But, can't force you to subscribe. It's all free anyway. You don't have to, but it would help me a lot and it would spread the word more. Even a like would be awesome here and then. Even if you don't like it. Anyway, let's start with these comments. So I did another one of those getting the politician in my car. Some people might think that's fake, you know. I don't know where they get that idea from, because I'm real and the person I'm watching, talking to, they're real. I don't know. Camera trickery maybe? Anyway, we all know how it works. It's just some fun, eh? But Brian had an awesome thing here that he said that it's got to be shared. He says, jizz stain doesn't seem to be responsible for anything in his mind. A true narcissist, if there ever was one. The thing that concerns me about PP is how oddly silent he is on a family man who recently passed on because he couldn't get an organ transplant due to not being vaccinated. Now, I've talked to Brian a lot, and he's 100% conservative behind PP, right? But he can see there's something amiss here. So, despite the fact that 2 family members were willing to donate, that's ridiculous. Then to add injury to insult, Health Canada calls up his wife and asks if his organs could be donated after he died. You can't make that up. This poor guy isn't good enough to get an organ transplant, but his organs are good enough to donate. Despite Polyev saying he supports personal health choices, especially the unvaccinated, Polyev is very quiet about this. He is, yeah. Might have to, I think, Brian, you should send him a letter. Or I should. This would be the perfect example of the hypocrisy in the system, but nothing but crickets. I find this alarming. That's an interesting take on that guy who couldn't get a transplant. I totally skipped over that and missed that, and I'm glad Brian brought that up. Maybe we should revisit or have a look at that story in another video. So on the lighter side, electric cars are a bad idea. Well, not that much of a lighter side. Why is that a hidden agenda? Marie says, what about the engineer who created a magnetic generator that was able to power 4 homes, 4 to 6 people per household? That would mean free energy. That's the catch. Yeah, I didn't know about that. I need to look that up. We need to have a little dig into that one. Norm said there must be some sort of battery ventings happening here. They run very hot and require oil cooling. What about the oil leaking? That's something that people don't realize about electric cars, is that they actually have oil in them to cool them. Extra heavy due to battery pack requiring heavy duty tires, burning off rubber fast. What about the car parks weight restrictions? When will they begin collapsing? A little bit like the Gardner Expressway in Toronto, that's collapsing just under general traffic. That's pretty interesting. What I want to know is what's going to happen when we have a massive fire in a sealed underground parking lot. How the heck are you gonna fix that? Underground parking lots full of EVs in the 2030s. That's scary. That's a scary thought. Let's just hope that they come up with something a little bit better than a battery-powered motor car by then. Maybe water-powered. I've seen a water engine, but I don't think that's going to be promoted very much. And the last comment we'll look at is one from where I said about the CBC just validated everything we said about Justin Trudeau's government, which they did. In that one article, they validated everything that we've all been saying. You've been saying, I've been saying. It's not just me, it's you guys as well. You saying the same. Ruth says, why Trudeau does it all the time? Fear-mongering is what Trudeau lives for, as he has never let a crisis stop him from adding another tax. I know, crazy. Polyev is the one being open and transparent, something that Trudeau does not do. Exactly. He's never, like, came into power saying, oh, we're going to be open and transparent. And 100% he isn't. What else happened last week? Trudeau's wife left him. But we all know that anyway. Let's move on. Thanks for tuning in. I got a bird in the lift. See, Joe. See you next time, guys.
Level 1.
Where's that bird gone? Till next time.